Hey y'all, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Liana Joy, and on this channel I would focus on body care, especially Bath & Body Works, but also lifestyle here and there. So for today's video, I'm doing a little something different. So we're going to be doing my first ever Victoria's Secret body care haul, plus a little chat with me at the end about my fragrance collection, my body care collection, and how I want that to look in 2025. So if that sounds interesting, then you guys keep on watching. So as I said, today is going to be my first ever Victoria's Secret body care haul, plus a little chat with me at the end about my body care collection and everything that I want to happen for it in 2025. So y'all know that I'm not really into Victoria's Secret. I definitely like to focus on Bath & Body Works, and I actually decluttered quite a few of my non-Bath & Body Works fragrances last year at the beginning of 2024 because I just wasn't using them and they just did not make sense to have because I don't use them. But recently Victoria's Secret had a $6 body care sale, and I feel like my eyes are looking in two different directions and I don't know why. Like, I'm looking, y'all, I don't know why, so please do not mind that if I keep like looking different everywhere. But sorry, that was like really distracting me. I felt like one eye was looking this way and the other one was looking that way, but I don't know. Anyways, so they had a $6 body care sale recently, and it happened on the weekend that I thought we were going to be getting a Bath & Body Works body care sale, and I was like, you know what, I have some money and I want to go ahead and try out Victoria's Secret. I've always loved their packaging. I never really kept up with any of the scents, any of the drops that came out, but I've always loved their packaging, and I've never smelled any of them, never tried any of them. So I was like, you know what, I think it's finally time to go ahead and pick some up. So I spent about $63. I picked up about 10 items, but I actually ended up getting a lotion randomly. Like, they randomly sent me an extra lotion, which was odd, but I'm not going to complain. We're going to go and talk about that a little bit later. And I just really wanted to go ahead and purchase this time around because they dropped a floral collection. And as you guys know, I love florals. I love floral everything from packaging to scents to springtime. Like, I love it all. And I just love floral packaging. And so when I saw the packaging, I was like, oh my god, I have to pick some of those up. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and get into today. Let's just go ahead and get right into it. So the first scent that I went ahead and picked up is Sparkling Blooms. So this one originally got my attention because of the light blue packaging. Right now, like, light blue is my favorite color ever. Like, I don't know why, but I'm just so in love with it. I think it might be because of my Bridgerton obsession. And if you guys know, in the show Bridgerton, they wear a lot of light blue, and a lot of the house decor is light blue. And so I think that's why I'm just obsessed with it right now. But this is just such cute packaging, and it reminds me way too much of Bridgerton, so I had to pick it up. This one, which is Sparkling Blooms, is Fresh Air, Magnolia, and Gardenia. And then in the back says Magnolia flies with Gardenia blooming and bountiful. So let's just go ahead and go over the fragrance mist first. This packaging is so pretty. It's so pretty. One thing that I can say is that I feel like Bath & Body Works doesn't have as good packaging as Victoria's Secret does. Like, this is just so beautiful, and I'd rather have this than like a normal Bath & Body Works packaging. So this is just a very, like, it's just gardenia scent. I smell like a little bit of soft magnolia in the background, but to me this is just a very heavy gardenia scent. I get like a little bit of fresh air, but it's definitely a sharper floral. It's not super sharp, but it's a little bit more of a sharper floral. There's like a little bit of softness to it still. But if you're not a floral person, you guys, I do not think that you would like this, but I do like this. It's really pretty. This is going to be a great everyday springtime scent, you guys. To me, this smells like spring is just in the air, and you're walking through a garden of flowers, and the sun is shining, and it's just a beautiful spring day. So if you do like florals and you like gardenia, I would definitely recommend this one. It's really pretty. If you do not like florals, I would not recommend this one, but that is Sparkling Blooms. So pretty. I already do have a gardenia scent from Bodycology, so I'm kind of debating on decluttering that one. I don't use it anyways, so I'm just like, should I declutter it? Should I not declutter it? I don't know. I'll go ahead and talk about that later in the video, but that's the mist for for Sparkling Blooms. And then here is the lotion, you guys. Again, the packaging is just so pretty, and I also really love the tube style of lotion bottles instead of like the normal Bath & Body Works ones. It's just, I just love it. I also like love the cap. Like, it's just so pretty. The lotions are obviously softer because they're different formulas, but the lotion, the scent isn't as sharp as the mist. It's a little softer, but it's still very floral, you guys. So if you guys do not like florals, I would not recommend it. But that is Sparkling Blooms in the lotion. I love that scent. It's so good. Moving on, I picked up Cashmere Orchid in the mist and in the lotion. Again, this packaging is so pretty. I'm in love with this packaging, you guys, especially the lotion. It's so gorgeous. So the notes are vanilla orchid, jasmine, and apricot. It says on the back, rich orchid flutters with apricot, soft and angelic. So let's go ahead and spray it. Now, I really, really like this one. Definitely softer florals. Not sharp at all. And it definitely is like a vanilla orchid. There's like a little bit of like a slightly creamy vanilla in there, but it's not gourmand or anything like that. It has more of a perfumey touch to it. And then I get a little bit of the apricot in like the background, like a little bit of fruitiness, a little bit of sweetness, but again, it mostly is the floral notes. I would say it's more jasmine than it is orchid, but the orchid is still there, of course. But it's very, very pretty. This one does not blend well together to me, which that doesn't mean that it's a bad scent. I just can definitely tell the different scent notes apart. Same thing with Sparkling Blooms. This one is not really blended. I could tell the different scent notes apart, which doesn't mean that it's necessarily a bad scent. I just can tell the scent notes apart, if that makes sense. But yeah, this one's pretty. It's a little more blended than the Sparkling Blooms one, but I can still tell them apart. But it's really, really pretty. If you like or you want to try to get into a floral, I'd recommend going and smelling this one in the store. I'm not saying that you guys are going to like it because it still is a pretty heavy floral scent, but there is a little bit of sweetness in there and a little bit of softer floral, so it's not so heavy. So that is Cashmere Orchid in the Mist. Again, beautiful, beautiful packaging. I'm in love with the packaging, you guys. Oh, moving on to the lotion, which I'm in love with this packaging. This packaging literally is what drew me to this scent. It's just so gorgeous with like the black against the, with the gold against the black and the purple. It's beautiful. Let me go ahead and use. Now, of course, the lotions are lighter. This one in the lotion, it smells a little bit less floral than the mist. But overall, it smells the, oh, I got some on my finger. Overall, it smells almost the exact same. Yeah, a little bit less floral, a little bit more of the vanilla orchid than the jasmine in the lotion, but it still pretty much smells the exact same. So that is Cashmere Orchid. Moving on, I did pick up, let me try to find it, Afternoon Light in the Mist and the lotion. So this is the one that I got an extra of. I will go ahead and pop that up on the screen right now. So as I said, this is the one that I got the extra of, and I ended up giving it to my mom because I did not need it. So a packaging, so pretty. This one has a bunny on it, which I think is so cute. Oh my god, it's so cute. So this one is lemon meringue, lily, and buttercup. This one says on the back, lemon meringue plays with buttercup, clean and ethereal. I was going to go over the mist first. I love the orangey flowers on it. It definitely is giving springtime. This one is definitely a fresher floral. It has a little bit of sweetness to it, but it's definitely a fresher, softer floral, not sharp at all. The first spray to me just smells like a burst of lemon meringue, and it definitely smells like lemon meringue and not just a straight lemon scent. But as it dries down, I feel like you get more of the floral. But again, it's still like a soft floral, not really a sharp floral, but it's clean, it's fresh. To me, it doesn't smell like a laundry scent, which is great. I love fresher scents that don't smell like laundry to me. Laundry scents just give me a headache, so I don't know why, but they just do. This one's really good though. I like this one. Ooh, sorry. I like this one a lot. Definitely a little more unique and different from what I'm usually used to smelling. And I actually picked all of these scents because they were a little bit more unique than the other ones. There's like one scent that I was thinking about getting, but I ended up not getting it, and I might get it during the next sale. We'll see. But yeah, Afternoon Light, so pretty, so gorgeous, very fresh and clean, but still slightly sweet and soft. So here's the lotion. It has a little bunny on the front as well. And the flowers, oh, so pretty. I love this one. The lotion, again, is obviously much lighter. I'm going to put a little bit on my hand to smell it. I saw a couple of reviews saying that the fragrance mists were light, but in my opinion, they're not. But obviously, everyone has a different sense of smell. So in the lotion, I get a little bit more of the lemon. But it's still very, very pretty, very fresh and clean, but still sweet and soft. Oh, so good. I would definitely recommend putting the lotion on your skin before smelling it, because it's not that easy to smell in like the cap. I tried, like, it's not, I can't smell anything when I do that, so that's why I put it on my skin, and it actually smells pretty, not super strong, but it's definitely a little more potent than it was in the cap. So Afternoon Light, really, really pretty, gorgeous, love that one. Now my favorite, you guys. My favorite, the one that I picked up, that's my favorite, is Wild Willow. I did not think this would be my favorite, but I went ahead and took a chance on it because of the notes. So the notes are almond blossom, musk, and willow leaves. And then the back says almond blossom shimmers with willow leaves, romantic and peaceful. This is my absolute favorite one out of all of the ones that I picked up. So, oh, so good. To me, the main thing in this scent is the almond blossom. And almond blossom, to me, smells like a nutty, sweet, soft floral. Mostly nutty and sweet. This is definitely the sweetest out of the bunch, in my opinion. Which I was very scared for this scent, because I watched a review and the person was talking about the scent and she said that it was very musky. And I was scared because I'm not really a musky person, but in my opinion, this smells a lot more of the almond blossom than anything. I don't really smell any musk, but I do get a little bit of the willow leaves, which is really, really pretty paired with the almond blossom. Oh, so good. It still is definitely a floral scent, but there's a lot more sweetness to it. This would pair really, really well with like a pistachio perfume or something, like a nutty perfume. Oh, y'all, it's so good. My absolute favorite out of the whole entire collection so far. I only have 4, and I think they released 8. I want to pick up maybe a couple more during the next sale, but this is definitely my favorite. I'm debating on getting a backup set of this because I do think this is a great all year round, everyday kind of scent. It's not too much for any season. I definitely think you could pull it off for every single season. It's just so gorgeous. I love this one. The almond blossom, I've never smelled almond blossom before, but you can definitely tell that it's in here. Like, it's so pretty, sweet, and floral. Just very pretty. So, lotion time. Here's a really gorgeous lotion. This one's like a lighter green packaging. I think it's really, really pretty. Definitely radiates like a spring forest kind of vibe. Let me put it on my arm. Oh, yeah, y'all. It's so good. It is so good. Oh, yeah. It's sweet. It smells exactly like the fragrance mist, but like a little bit more sweetness. Don't get me wrong. It's still a... Ooh, my hair. Don't get me wrong. It's still a floral scent, but it definitely has way more sweetness than the other ones. It's so good, you guys. This is definitely my favorite of the whole entire collection so far. Wild Willow. So bomb. Definitely recommend getting your sniffers on it. I keep saying sniffers because I've heard other people say it, but definitely recommend giving it a try. And then the last thing I picked up, I actually don't have anymore. I picked up a set of Bare Vanilla Starlit, which I'll go ahead and put on the screen right now. So as I said, I picked up a set of Bare Vanilla Starlit, and I smelled it, you guys, and the packaging was so gorgeous. I wanted to keep it so badly, but I'm trying to not keep things that smell like other things that I already have in my collection, if that makes sense. And to me, it smelled like a mix of Wicked Vanilla Woods and Viva Vanilla put together. And I already have Wicked Vanilla Woods and Viva Vanilla, so I definitely did not need it. And so it was hard for me, but I let it go. I gave it away to my mom, and she ended up paying me back for it. So I ended up technically only picking up 8 things. And then I got that free lotion that I also gave to her because I didn't need the lotion of Afternoon Light, but it was a good scent. It just wasn't something that I needed personally in my collection because I already have quite a few vanillas in my collection. So that's all that I picked up from Victoria's Secret. I definitely really like all of the scents that I've gotten so far from Victoria's Secret. My favorite, again, is the Wild Willow one. So pretty. Definitely want to pick up a backup set of that one. And I kind of want to pick up another mist of afternoon light, but I don't know. We'll go ahead and see. But that was everything that I picked up. I definitely think that Victoria's Secret has way, way, way better packaging than Bath and Body Works. Like, it's just so pretty and feminine, and it's just so gorgeous. Even like on like the normal bottles, like for Bare Vanilla or Velvet Petals, those bottles are also really, really gorgeous, even though they don't really have any decorations on them. I think it's because like the gold cap mixed with like the plain background, it just feels more elevated, if that makes sense. I also love the bottles to the lotion. I love how they're in a tube, and I also love the caps and how you can do this. I think it's really cute. I've never really seen these types of caps with a tube like this, so I really like that as well. So overall, Victoria's Secret first ever body care haul was amazing. Really, really happy with everything that I picked up. So let's just go ahead and jump right into the chat portion of the video. I was going to originally do a separate video talking about what I want to talk about, but I felt like it would have been a little bit too short, so I wanted to go ahead and merge it onto the end of this one. So, as I said, I do have a few things in mind for my body care collection in 2025. I have recently been trying to use up quite a few of the products in my collection because, y'all, if you look on my channel, my most recent videos are mostly hauls, and oh, y'all, it's so bad. It's so bad. I'm gonna get into like a little bit of financial stuff right now, but like not like too much, but just saying like what I spent within like the past year for Bath and Body Works. I spent a lot. I definitely spent a lot. Usually I try not to spend too much. Like, every order I've tried to do less than $50, but y'all, it definitely does not work out sometimes. I think I've probably spent $500 on Bath and Body Works within the past year, which is definitely concerning, but it happened, and I can't change the fact that it happened. I can only change how I move forward, and so this year in particular, I'm not saying that I'm going to go on a no buy, because that's just not who I am. I love Bath and Body Works. I love body care. I love purchasing body care and having a variety in my collection. So, but I, however, do want to go ahead and start spending a little bit less on Bath and Body Works and body care, because I already have so much, you guys. I didn't count recently, but like the last time I checked, I had over 100 bottles of mist. So just like do the math on that one. I definitely have more than 100 bottles at this point because I've been purchasing quite a lot, but probably 100 to 120 bottles of fragrance mist. And then for moisturizers, I probably have about 60 moisturizers or 70 moisturizers. And that's definitely a lot for a normal person to go ahead and use up. Obviously, a lot of the product is already being used in either halfway empty or a quarter empty or 3/4 empty, so obviously they're not full at all. Like, I do use my products, but it's just a lot in general to have, especially all like the bottles and like all of the bottles in my collection just being there. It shows that I have a lot of stuff. And I've definitely realized a lot of the scents that I do have in my collection I'm not using. Like Gingham Gorgeous and Gingham, I don't use those at all. Like, I just don't. I'll use Gingham every once in a while, but Gingham Gorgeous I do not use. I like it, but I don't love it. And so those types of scents that I like but I don't love, I end up not using. So my, not really a goal, but like something that I want to go ahead and start working on when it comes to Bath and Body Works is using up the scents that I like, but I don't love, because I want to go ahead and get them out of my collection. Either I want to go ahead and use them up or declutter. And I'm not really a decluttering type of person, but I need them out of my collection. I want to make room for more stuff, and I honestly want to go ahead and start just not decluttering, but I want to start using up a lot more stuff than I have previously. Today I actually went through my empties, because I am going to film my empties video soon. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. But I went through my empties and I only finished 10 bottles of mist within the past year. And like 4 of those or 3 of those were minis. So I need to definitely start like cracking on it and just giving myself more discipline in using my products. I've realized within the past probably about couple of months, I just haven't been using my products as routinely as I used to. Like, I used to use them every single day, every single night, and it would help me use up my products because I'd be using them consistently. So recently I've kind of found out that I've been using them maybe every other day perhaps, and I've tried posting them on my YouTube community post tab because I want to go ahead and keep myself accountable and post my scent of the day so I can know that I've been using up my products. So I've been trying to do that. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely go check that out. I do post as much as possible whenever I do use fragrance. Now that I do have kind of a job, I do wear fragrance at least twice a week going out. So it definitely has been helping me work through my fragrance and use a little bit more, especially perfumey fragrances. I do not use perfumey fragrances very, very often, but I have a whole entire shelf full of perfumey fragrances. So having that job and going out twice a week, it's definitely helping me get through those a little bit faster because I used to literally never use them. I would mostly gravitate towards my seasonal fragrances and not my perfumey fragrances. So in summary, I definitely want to go ahead and start using up way more than I've been buying. I want to start buying a little bit less, and I want to go ahead and finish out the half-empty products in my collection. I have so many of those, you guys. Cotton Candy Clouds, Warm Vanilla Sugar. I have quite a few in my Christmas/winter category, like Christmas cookies and hot cocoa and cream. I want to finish out products that I just like and don't love, like Frosted Coconut Snowball, Winter Candy Apple. Like, there are so many products in my collection that I wouldn't mind not having. And if you really think about it and you go through your whole entire collection and decide what products you actually really want to keep and what products you wouldn't mind not having, it really helps when you're trying to decide what to use up. And I've definitely realized that recently because I did it and I was just going product by product, scent by scent, smelling it, deciding if I think I would rather just not, deciding if I think that I'd be okay with just getting rid of it and using it up and having it in my collection. And so I've definitely seen a lot of scents in my collection that I know that I could use up and I wouldn't be mad about them leaving my collection. So it just didn't really make sense because, y'all, my brain is like all over the place, but that's just what I've been thinking about. My collection has definitely been growing quite a bit, as I said before, and it just, I'm not saying that I don't want it to grow anymore. I'm just saying that I want to start rotating my products in and out because I just feel like I'm buying so much moisturizer and I just need to use it up. I'm not really worried about the fragrance mist. I'm just worried about the moisturizers because I do have quite a few body creams in my collection. Like, I think my oldest body cream is for like 2021, but that one's actually fine. It's my Night Blooming Jasmine body cream. It's fine. It's white. It looks perfect, you guys. It's like almost in perfect condition, which is literally crazy because I've had it for so long. That's also like one of my favorite scents, and I refuse to use it up even though it's like halfway gone. Like, it's one of my absolute favorites, you guys. So if you guys know anyone who's selling it for a reasonable price on Mercari or something like that, definitely let me know because it's just one of my favorite scents, and I've been trying to look for it online. Like, I went to Mercari, tried looking for it. People were selling it for like $70 to $60 a bottle. I'm not paying $70 or $60 for a bottle of fragrance mist. Like, that's just out of the question. But if you do know someone who's selling it, definitely let me know. I'd definitely love to go ahead and check that out. Anyways, back to the video. So that's kind of all I have to go ahead and talk about, just my collection in general, what I want to go ahead and work towards during 2025, just using more products up, being consistent. And one more thing that I want to go and talk about is how I want to start using products consistently. By that, I mean not like using it twice a day every day, but I mean using a certain fragrance consistently, because as I said before, I used Bodycare twice a day, morning and night. So I was thinking that maybe I could pick a certain fragrance out for the week, use it every single night, and it'll help me finish up certain products faster. And I was thinking maybe that could help me. So I'll go ahead and work that out and work on it and see what's gonna happen. But that's just kind of everything I wanted to go ahead and say. So if you enjoyed the haul, definitely let me know if you guys picked up anything from the Victoria's Secret sale. I'd absolutely love to know. Comment down below if you guys smelled Wild Willow and if you guys love it, because I love it. It's so good. I definitely want to pick up a backup, but I'm not sure as of right now. I probably will. Let's be honest, I probably will. There are a few more from the floral collection that I want to go ahead and try out. I want to try out that raspberry blackberry tea one, but the reason I didn't pick it out on the website is because to me it sounded really repetitive. It sounded like it was I don't know how to describe it, but it sounded like it was just any other blackberry raspberry scent in the whole entire universe, and I already have quite a few berry scents, so I was just like, maybe not. So I think I might pick it up, I might not, we'll go ahead and see. But anyways, that was the whole entire video. Comment down below again what you guys thought of the collection, not the collection, the video, the haul, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.